All right, welcome back. So now we're just going to go through the benefits of joining the Vancouver Real Estate Club. We're the ones sponsoring this presentation. So basically, the club gets together on an ongoing basis. It's often more than monthly. Obviously, we're meeting pretty much weekly now. We have guest speakers occasionally, so topics include no money down investing, rent to own, seller financing, sandwich lease profits, down payment provided. So all those techniques I went through, I have guest speakers talk on those, and myself as well. I put together presentations. So the live ones, I put a value on them for about $97 each. So that's about what they're worth. Next up, we get a financing binder documentation and 1 hour consultation. So I put you in touch with a mortgage broker that helps you prepare your financing binder in order to help you purchase your property. So everything you need to become a sophisticated real estate investor includes your net worth statement, your balance sheet, your property detail sheets of the properties that you own, and just make sure everything's all in a row, that you get it all lined up so that you can just submit it to your mortgage broker when you get a really good, awesome deal comes across your desk. So value on that about $197 for their time and mine. Next is monthly training webinars. So once the guest speaker or I do a recording or do presentation, I often follow it up with a webinar. That's kind of basically what you're watching now. And I record the information. So if it's available, you just log into the website, the membership website, and you can get access to everything, all the training I've done in the past. So value on the replay for those, $97 a piece. Next up is 3 to 6 hour intensive training workshops. So our list of topics include 2 weeks to your next investment property, a real estate scout, bird dog training, how to find great deals, how to find investors and JV partners, financing binder preparation to buy my next 12 no money down deals. So those are just the various topics we have on our workshops. So we run them every once in a while. So those are 3 to 6 hour intensive trainings, probably on a Saturday or a Thursday evening. So value on the workshop between $297 and $497 a piece. Next, this is where a lot of the value comes from. 3 specialized by invitation only mastermind groups. So in these, we specialize in rent-to-own sandwich leases. The members of the group that want to do fix and flips, the ones that want to buy apartment buildings, the ones that want to set up a larger commercial purchase. That's with our development mastermind we just had this week. And so, those are where we get together and meet actually to do deals there. So value in the mastermind, 3 of these. Times $297 a month, and easily it's worth every single penny because this is where we actually get deals done. So I'll go over that shortly as well, some of the deals we've looked at before. Next is Dealmaker access to over 80,000 potential JV partners. So this is, I always tell the story. I once had the deal of a lifetime tied up and under contract. It was for a $4 million apartment building, and it produced over $30,000 a month net operating income after expenses, including the mortgage. So I don't know if you could retire on $30,000 a month free capital for free cash flow, but I certainly could. But the problem was I didn't have the buyers and JV partners lined up in place. So I couldn't pull the trigger and complete the deal. So I had it tied up, and I couldn't find joint venture partners ready in time. And so that deal expired, and someone else came along and bought it. And so what happens with awesome deals is they don't disappear. It's just someone else comes and takes the opportunity that you miss out on. So basically what I learned from that, though, is I needed to get joint venture partners lined up. So what I did is I went out and formed a relationship with the fellow who runs the largest foreclosure list across the country. And he's got over 80,000 members, people who signed up to get his information and his club, or his meeting, over 80,000 of them. So basically, I formed a relationship with him. I've done some training with him in the past, so now I can access his list. So if I get a really awesome deal, I can send it out to his list and get people who are potentially interested in working with me. That also works for you. So if you bring me an awesome deal and I package it up and I send it out to their list, we can find a large number of people to invest in our deals. So basically, the access to this, I say it's priceless. Again, if you find an awesome deal that sets you up for life, like it's literally possible. A lot of people can retire on $30,000 a month, free cash flow. But so if you find a deal like that, an awesome deal like that, we can package it together, and that's what I attach a value on that is just priceless. And most importantly are obviously deals done for you. So every month we have club members presenting little to no money down real estate deals done for you. All you have to do is qualify for the mortgage, put a small down payment, or you can even buy the deal outright and own it yourself. So minimum profit on there is $2,500 in any deal that we do, and it could be up to $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. Next, some testimonials we've received. It was a pleasure to meet you guys last night. to be honest, most of these seminars and talks are there to push their books and classes for $4,000 plus. But I can't believe you're doing this all for ... So I'll go over what that is in a sec. The group thus far has given me more value. You won't be bored with the improv atmosphere and entertainment. So again, we just remember, go over to our meetup group, and you have a lot of testimonials as well there as well. So what's the total value of all these pieces? So the monthly meetings, $1,100. The finance and minder, $200. Unlimited access to the webinar, $1,100. Training workshops, $1,100. The mastermind groups, easily $10,000. Dealmaker access, absolutely priceless, and deals done for you, minimum of $2,500, minimum per deal. So total value is close to $17,000, $16,900. So what are we going to charge for this after the total value? Well, I used to have a business model where I would charge monthly, and there's other groups and clubs in the local area here that charge $177 or $200 a month. But I decided I don't have to do that because I'm actually my business model revolves around me doing deals and being a licensed real estate agent, so I can act as a buyer or a seller's agent. And that's how I can get compensated from doing deals. So I don't actually have to make a huge amount of money up front going forward. So basically, I decided to why don't I just package it all up, make the information available, and then people contact me and we do deals together, and we make money that way. So basically, I was able to package it up and present it for $97 one-time fee. So obviously that's not monthly, so I have to keep repeating that for everyone, just a one-time fee of $97. So you buy in, $97 plus GST. So if you're going to be buying online, there's going to be the total amount is $101, and I believe it's 80 cents or 60 cents. So that's $97 plus 5% GST. So that's a special offer, one-time only investment. And that's how much it costs. It basically allows me to rent the space for doing the presentations on Saturdays and Thursdays, and we do deals together. That's how I make my money. So do I offer a guarantee? Absolutely. So this is basically a full 100% satisfaction guaranteed. So if you're not, for one full year. So if you're not satisfied, if I haven't given you $97 worth of value, even just so far in this presentation, but if I haven't given you $97 worth of value, I'll write you a check back for $100, and then I'll give you a full 100% guarantee. I'll give you $97 back plus an additional $100 back just for wasting your time. So that's my full guarantee to you. How do you sign up? Well, you're on the website right now, so just go on the top right corner there, the main website, VancouverRealEstateClub.ca. Just click on Get the Course or Sign Up. So click on Get the Course at the top right there. And then the next page, scroll down. You can watch the video again. It's basically this one. Scroll down, and then the sign up there is through PayPal. And so it's all completely secured. And it's $97. Works out to about $101 if you include GST. So VancouverRealEstateClub.ca. But since you're sat through all this presentation, let me see if I can give you some more value and bonuses as well. So these are some bonuses for acting now. This is what you get access to. So you've watched all these videos. I'm going to be giving you a download link, and you can get access to the Home Buying Step-by-Step and the Condominium Buyer's Guide. These are multi-page books, about 60 to 80 pages each, and explains everything of purchasing either a home or a condo. I got all the updated statistics packages. I have an investor buying guide that I put together, about 45 pages. With the Smart Financing Guide from Canadian Real Estate Wealth Magazine. I've got a financing binder checklist, so prepare your sophisticated investor binder in order so you can submit it to your mortgage broker and get approved ASAP. So it speeds up the process if you're bidding against other people. Special reports, I've got about 100 pages of special reports, and then a guide, 175 tips why buyers should use a buyer's realtor. So value for all the above downloads and ebooks, $197 easily. Bonus number 2, my foreclosure list and investment deals membership website and newsletter. So again, this is the list of all the foreclosures in BC. I've got the interior of BC and the Vancouver Island as well, northern BC, and locally here, Vancouver and the Fraser Valley. So these are all, this comes out on a monthly basis. So it lists them all, a couple hundred foreclosures there. So value for access of my newsletter, I easily put it at $79 a month. Again, if you do a deal and you make $100,000, obviously $79 is not very much to be compensated on that. So you get all this for $97 total, one-time fee. So bonus number 2, I also do other newsletters. So this is what club members get. So a list of Greater Vancouver and Fraser Valley condos available under $100,000. Yes, under $100,000. There's 83 available locally here that you can rent out. Condos available below $250, although are $250,000. All those can be rented out for positive cash flow, most of them. Duplexes, triplexes, fourplex, all the multifamily units available in BC. I have them in a newsletter and download. You can go see them. So all the duplexes, triplexes, fourplexes available across the province, including here locally. Fix and flip, motivated seller properties. So these are houses that are purchased with the seller is motivated, or you can fix them up. So they need some renovations. So you can buy it for $350. Put in $50,000 in renos and maybe sell it for $450 or $500. So that's how fix and flips are done. So I have all those listings. Apartment buildings above and below. So all the apartment buildings listed, small apartment buildings, yes, starting below $600,000. So you can get like half of them are below $600,000. So small apartments, 3 units, 5 units, 6 units, 8 units, 12 units. Apartment buildings all throughout BC and Alberta. So all that, I have that newsletter as well. And then all the development land available above and below $1 million. So above, starting at, I believe, is about $80,000. You can buy a lot here locally, not that very far from the city of Vancouver. So value for access on each of these newsletters, easily at $79 a month per newsletter. So you get access to all of those. List up, remember I talked about those bear index ETFs and countercyclical index funds that protect you when the market crashes, like it's done this last couple of weeks, or last week or so. So this is all those lists that I promised. I make that available to you. So I give you those two, and there's actually 3 more following up in addition to that. I also give you a recommendation to a real estate securities advisor that'll be able to sell them to you, because I can't. I'm not licensed, but they can. So I'll give you a recommendation. You can chat with the guy, and he's a member of the club and very knowledgeable about real estate. He actually was, prior to this, he studied for the real estate exam. So he's very knowledgeable how real estate works and how it fits in a diversified portfolio. So it's actually the base of a diversified portfolio. So you can short Canadian or U.S. real estate just like the hedge fund guys do. So you can bet against the market, or you can bet for the market. So obviously it's priceless. If the market collapses like it did in 2008, you would make a lot of money doing this and protect a lot of your money and your assets doing it. So next off is the full list of re-advanceable line of credit mortgage providers. So I'll give you a full list of the providers that make re-advanceable line of credits available. So save you all the work from doing all the research yourself. So that's a full list there, and then full instructions on what's called cash damming, or which is starting a small business. Like for a $60 application fee, you can start a real estate investing business, and then you can start writing off some of your car payments, some of your travel, some of your home office. You can go, if there's a real estate investing seminar in Las Vegas you want to go to, you can go there and write off some of that as travel and entertainment expenses. So I show you how to do that. Access to my team of real estate accountants. Again, you're going to save way more than $97. So that's value just for your time saved. Bonus number 5. Again, I just mentioned this as part of the bonus for everyone who either watches these videos or shows up to one of my events. 83 rental properties below $100,000 within 1 hour drive of the Lower Mainland. So these are 83 rental condos available for under $100,000. These are in Richmond, New Westminster, Surrey, Maple Ridge. There's lots of them obviously available out in Abbotsford and Chilliwack. So they rent for between $500 and $1,000 a month. You're going to be positive cash flow at that amount, because your mortgage is only going to be $300 and $400 at a $100,000 mortgage with 20% down. So value for access in this easily is $169 on an ongoing basis. Again, buy 2 or 3 or 4 of these. Just set yourself up for life. Hold them for 20 years, and they'll be owned free and clear. In your retirement, you'll have an extra couple $100,000 per door for your retirement. So final bonus, number 6, 1-day live Saturday training. I have one of these coming up, and then I run them every second Saturday. So we run it on a Saturday, and I take a week off, then we run it on the next Saturday. So full-day training, offer 2 Saturdays a month. We offer a guaranteed success blueprint, basically a business plan. We learn how to get you that. I show you how to get that free $25,000 line of credit I mentioned. I give you the application. Discover 30. So we've already gone over 11. So discover 19 more little to no money down creative financing techniques that work in BC. Protect yourself from any real estate crash. So I give you that protection. And then I'll show you how to implement every technique I reveal today, all the contracts, all the paperwork, all the legal joint venture agreements and purchase agreements, and how to protect yourself and do double closes and skip transfers and assignments, everything. I give it all to you. Private coaching and limited access to me. And again, a lot of the other coaches out there, they they charge you money. They charge you 50%. They take 50% of the profits of the deal. Because I'm a licensed agent, I can just act as a buyer's agent. So I just help you do a deal, and off you go. You get to keep 100% of the profits of the deals that you make. Held near downtown Vancouver, plus recorded online afterwards, so you get access to it if you miss it out. And then part of our monthly mastermind program, again, just like ones we had last week. So value for the live training workshop, easily $497. I'm sure it's probably even worth more than that. Again, see, these are legal agreements, so you get access on a Dropbox folder or a OneDrive folder. So you just log in, and then you get access to this. So each one of these folders has all these documents in it, PDF and Microsoft Word files. So contract purchase and sale assignment agreements, landlord tenancy agreements, rent-to-own lease option agreements, how to do lease option, private lending, how to raise money from investors, investor buyers, options to purchase land assembly, how to do your own land assembly documents, letters of intent, joint venture. Everything's there for you. Each of these folders has hundreds of documents in them. So you get access to that. So it's worth every penny just by itself. And most importantly is we were running the training for a couple of weeks, and then everyone said, well, let's do some more deals. We got it trained up, and let's start actually bringing deals. So a couple of members of the club started bringing deals to the group. And then so what we would do is, this is an example deal. So this happened about 3 weeks ago. Duplex, this is up for sale. He found it on Craigslist. Talked to the seller. We got it under contract verbally for $323,000. So we could buy it for $323,000. It rents out for $2,400 a month. So $1,200 on one side, $1,200 on the other side. We packaged it up, add a rental warranty, which I can do as a real estate agent. We packaged it up, and we're offering it for sale at $340,000. So marked it up a little bit, make a small little profit. So mastermind members, the 7 members of the group that were there just that day, we have it under contract for $340, or we're going to sell it for $340 minus $323, what the cost was, which is $17,000 divided by 7. So we're going to make a profit, per person profit for the 7 people of $2,429. So everyone's going to share that when the deal takes place. That's because one of the members brought the deal, and he's willing to share with everyone. So that's the profit we do profit sharing on. So you can participate in that. Just come out to the Saturday events or the Thursday, Wednesday mastermind groups where we do active deal making, and you can participate. Next deal, sample deal brought to Saturday's training. So this is a 4-plex in Mission. It's zoned for 4 townhouses, so you can tear it down and build 4 $300,000 townhouses. So 4 times 3 is $1.2 million. And the price of the property is a lot less than $1.2 million. So that you can understand how there's some profit there. Total rent for all 4 units, $47,000. Cash flow is well over $1,100 a month at 20% down. And it also, if you do an interest-only mortgage, cash flow is $1,800 a month. Vendor take-back mortgage available of up to $60,000. So again, when this one sells, I'm going to contribute back $7,500 profit sharing from the sale back to the club members. So if you join the club, you get to participate in that deal. Last and final, this is one of the other deals that was brought to us, which we're working towards more and more, is doing development deals. So this is a 4-plex in the official community plan, OCP, for density zoning. So they want density coming into this area. It's near downtown Abbotsford, I believe. So the land cost on this one, including holding revenues, it's break even with $650,000. So just a rough estimate, the construction cost for 11 townhouse units, times 1,200 square feet, times $150 a square foot per unit, works out to a build cost of $2.1 million. The sales price per unit on 11 units is $375,000. So 375 times 11 is $4.12 million sale cost. So construction cost is $2.1 million, land cost is $650. Add those two together. Minus $4 million, minus 2, minus 650. There's money left over. It's about $700,000 to potentially even up to $1 million of profit in that deal. So everyone participates. The more work that everyone does and participates and adds value to that project, we get it off the ground. We have architects who've joined the club. We have builders who have joined the club and are willing to do joint ventures with us, so we can get that going. And again, this one's another deal that I did prior to this in East Vancouver. So that's another similar deal that we can bring back to the table. So we know how this process works. So you get to join in, and you get to find out how developers make a lot of money. So you get to participate. So what's the total value and bonuses for everything so far? Free meetings, $1,100. Invitation mastermind, $10K. 8 investment financing, $200. Foreclosure list, $948 for all those newsletters. Readvanceable line of credit providers, $97. list of rental properties, newsletter, 2,000. So total value well over 21,000 or 20,821. That includes that doesn't include any of the profit sharing in any of the deals. So if we sell that duplex and I'll make a profit on it of $2,000, that's how that all flows back to you as well. So total value and everything, 20,821. All available today. Just sign up down below or click through the link on the sign up. One-time only investment of $97. So come join the club, come check it out, and come check it out live if you haven't already, for sure. Absolutely. So again, some testimonials. You can just visit the website for more. How do you sign up? Again, right on the top right there. Get the course at vancouverrealestateclub.ca. Right there at the second page, it'll click through to the PayPal link to sign up right there, 97. It's a 97 plus GST at 5%, so it'll work out to $101. vancouverrealestateclub.ca. Thanks very much. Thanks for contacting me. My name's Thane. Direct line to me is 604-765-1490. That's my cell phone. I'm available on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Meetup. Meetup.com is / Vancouver Real Estate Club, vancouverrealestateclub.ca. If you have any questions, give me a buzz. Thanks. Have a great day.